domingo, señores. Hoy domingo 9 de mayo del año 2021. Estamos disputando desde Managua, Nicaragua, este partidazo entre el equipo de New York Yankees y Boston Red Sox. Y bueno, estamos listos para decir play ball a este encuentro tan importante. La semana pasada tuvimos un partido muy caliente. Y bueno, esperamos que hoy pues también sea un partido entretenido y divertido para todos ustedes.
It's the first game in the month of June between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. And please, Zach, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Striker primero con Jay Happ.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a
Y bueno, hit del batazo el primero ahí de Benintendi.
Really good baseball. Some people will say, "Oh, you don't want to have that big lead. You start resting on your laurels." I look at it the other way, man. You've got a right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants it. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Happ, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this.
Alcanza ahí
Beat himself. He'll make you put
esa
the ball in
pelota,
play,
dar
and
un
he's not
repitón.
afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs.
Well, big-time power threats like him tend to rack up a lot of RBIs. He's also way up there on the home run leaderboard.
0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-2. And here's a
Ponchado ahí J.D. Martínez.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball
por ahí
well
tenemos
on his hand.
el
He could be in
equipo,
for a
¿verdad?
big game.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Tenemos una misión ahorita y es que no nos anoten carrera.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Tenemos 2 corredores en
There's no
base.
waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Ground ball fouled down the left side.
Señores.
That's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at
base
third as he'll
llena
move up
por
only
acá.
90 feet, but the
No,
bases are loaded with 1
increíble.
away. Number 25. So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career.
Necesitamos un doble play.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go
late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Elder is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you gotta love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good.
No sé qué está pasando. Yo no siento que J-Hap esté lanzando mal, sino que lo está haciendo bien y no entiendo por qué.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here's the 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Stanton.
Y listo, señores, por fin salimos de esta pesadilla.
Red Sox settled for just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Boston's out in front, 1-0.
Vamos con
Nate Eovaldi will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of some.
Y bueno, vamos a ver, esperemos enfrentar bien a este lanzador.
I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Line to the right side, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it.
Era una gran oportunidad para iniciar y quedarnos en primera base.
Taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Vamos a ver ahorita con Aaron Hicks.
And that misses for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world.
Estamos hablando de que estamos ya perdiendo un partido importante para nosotros.
They've lost the first two nail biters, 2 close games, low scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's
perspective, el batazo de Aaron Hicks ahí estaba como que medio chueco, digamos, medio que no lo esperábamos, pero el contacto no fue sólido. Y yo dije que fue muy tarde, así como lo dice. Bueno, segundo ahí en averaje en la Liga Americana, Aaron Judge. Un poco antes. Creo que si lo hubiéramos dado bien hubiera sido una gran oportunidad para nosotros. Ay, nos mató. Bueno, nos tiene contra las cuerdas ahora.
High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just
bola
out of the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Vamos aguantando aquí con George a ver si se reivindica el lanzador. La alcanzamos a tocar realmente bien. señores. Señores, díganle que no a esa pelota. El 24º cuadrangular de Aaron Judge en su carrera. Cuadrangular de 2 carreras para New York. Vamos ganando en este partido. 2 carreras por 1. Excelente. Ese hit de Hicks nos ayudó a hacer la segunda carrera por ahí. Qué lindo ahí, sólido contacto. Y había avisado a George en el primer lanzamiento. Les dije que como que fue muy antes, pero lo logró.
And he'll take a cold strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Ahí nos mató por ahí.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with
elevado ahí para el jardinero.
And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez.
Y por ahí está el Kraken, señores.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Bola. Otra bola para Gary Sánchez por ahí. Demasiado alto, nivel increíble.
You have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2-2 the count.
Creo que fue algo tarde esa por ahí. Si sabía que me iban a decir tarde. No aguantamos. Ahí es, señor. Por si me querían pensar. Nada que ver por ahí. Bola. Lo perdió a Gary Sánchez. El día de ayer el equipo de New York jugó contra los Nationals, ¿verdad? Pero ganaron el equipo de New York. Fue un partido bastante, por decir así, cerrado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away.
Fue un partido de 4 carreras por 3, señores. Un partido que tal vez no nos estábamos esperando digerir por ahí, pero que fue lo suficiente pues para que el equipo de New York ganara, dado que el día viernes perdieron, el día jueves perdieron. No ganaron desde el día miércoles. Ha sido un partido, días difíciles para Nueva York, señores. Estamos tratando de sobrevivir. Señores, aquí le regalamos ahí el out.
Colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More from MLB Network. Saturday baseball after this.
Y vamos a aperturar la segunda entrada apenas, señores. Yo siento largo todo lo que hemos jugado ya. a ver el segundo lanzamiento de J-Hub. Lo aguanta por ahí. Con el ponche. Ponchado por ahí. Venimos a enfrentar a Jackie Bradley Jr.
Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong.
Tranquilo por ahí, por fin vamos rápido. Lo necesitábamos, señores.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next it'll be the catcher Sandy Leon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field.
Excelente, 1, 2 y 3. Qué rápido. Cuando llega Soy Victor
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to
batazo ahí de Tulo y la agarra el jardinero.
to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Y así es como el equipo de Boston está plantado, señores.
Jacoby Ellsbury, couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Bola la primera. Uy, esta iba bien pegadita por ahí. Bola para Ellsbury. Y bueno, creo que lo van a sacar por ahí. Muy difícil. Está muy difícil. Me están dando la oportunidad de retar esta jugada, pero
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a
sí,
really
estaba out, o sea, tal vez si hubiera sido más rápido. Ellsbury. Solo fue como un toquecito que le pegamos por ahí. El pitcher ni se montó. Me sorprendió la verdad, pero bueno. Esto es un regalito de out. No lo sacamos más fuerte.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Bueno, señores, vamos a aperturar la tercera entrada.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
actuar más rápido ahí. Iba bastante rápido la jugada y hubiera sido genial haberla atrapado.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Hicks patrolling center makes the play.
Excelente Hicks ahí que atrapó eso. Por ahí tenemos los ganadores. Jay Happ está por ahí. 8. Buscando cómo empatar a Tanaka, que el partido pasado no lo pudo ganar él. Él fue quien estuvo ahí, pero por asuntos de los otros pitchers se dejaron. La verdad que como les dije después, me puse en una situación toda incómoda porque me pudo haber puesto de un solo cuando miré el partido que se estaba señores. Ay, señor. J.D. Martínez, señores.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
No dieron vuelta, señores.
Really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up.
Mookie Betts.
Bueno, tenemos que ir considerando el cambio de lanzador. No nos está funcionando esto tan bien. Vamos a visitar el montículo, pues aquí solo a ver si hay ayuda de algo para Happ. Delis Betances y Adam Ottavino van a ser ahí los que traigamos para que se estiren por ahí. El partido no está tan seguro. Bien ahí Andújar.
The Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We played 2.5, and Boston's taken a 3-2 lead. Back to the top of the order now, and up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt.
First baseman, Luke Voigt.
Bueno, empezamos en esta tercera entrada el orden al bat nuevamente. Pica ahí, bueno, out nuevamente ahí para el jardinero. Conectamos bien, pero pareciera que tuvieron un imán la pelota para los jardineros. Salió tardecito. El hombre del cuadrangular. Bola la primera.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Waiting on it is
señores. Sabía que no le conecté de una manera excelente. Yo lo sabía, yo lo sentí. Pero bueno, pensé que jalándola así podía ser algo más inquietante para el equipo de Boston. Sin embargo, veo que no fue suficiente. Ven ahí el shortstop Tulowitzki.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third.
Salió tranquila esa por ahí. Bien, Andújar para primera.
The batter. The
Here's
center
Jackie
fielder,
Bradley now.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Bueno, enfrentando a Bradley Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Aguanta.
Now a swing and little pop up here.
Y esto será pelota de Gary Sánchez.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Bueno, eso no impactó ahorita. Bueno, vamos a ver si Stanton nos regala algo. Una pequeña felicidad. Esto fue como que muy estirado ahí, como que muy a lo duro. Esa estaba mejor, pero wow, increíblemente fue bastante antes. No me lo esperaba verdaderamente. Jalando, que caiga. Bueno, señores, ahí el jardinero central. Ahora llegar, y eso que fue antes. Así que no le pegamos tan flojo. Pegamos ahí con esa.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps.
No, malísimo eso. Regalándole strikes al lanzador. Eso estaba bien, pero muy antes. Nos ponchó a Gary Sánchez, señores. Al Kraken.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So two are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andújar. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Hit del batazo ahí que no se lo esperaban de Miguel Andújar. Excelente, señores. Sí, se quedaron perplejos. Algo que no esperaban. Un doble de Tulowitzki sería la bomba ahorita. Hit del batazo de Tulowitzki.
Back-to-back two-out hits right now. This pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy.
Ese jardinero va por ahí.
Crooked number going on the board.
Bueno, esperamos que Ellsbury por lo menos hay un hit o algo por el estilo. Se saque un as debajo de la manga. Nos movimos mucho, no sé por qué de repente cuando miramos estábamos largos por ahí. Vamos, 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 vamos. Y sí, señores, esto viene en 2 carreras. Excelente, Jacoby Ellsbury. Excelente, Ellsbury. Lo has hecho, mi amigo, lo has hecho. Un doble de 2 carreras, el octavo doble en la temporada para Ellsbury. No pudo haber sido mejor batazo. El pitcher lo sabía, se llevó las manos a la cabeza cuando miró que salía eso. Solo viene Tyler Wade, señores. Y esta traerá la quinta, señores. Excelente ahí. Excelente Tyler Wade y su hit. Muy importante.
So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him and it worked.
5 carreras por 3, señores. Wow, excelente. Jala el bate ahí, Luke. Fue muy antes ahí para aspiraciones positivas de lo que pueda tener el equipo de Nueva York. La lanzó con mala intención, muy abajo ahí, en una zona tentativa. Muy alta. Muy alta y súper rápida.
Setting up the next pitch could be that hard slider down and away, something breaking down and away off the plate. And he takes
100 millas por hora y súper pegadísimo.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside.
Puede haber caído y
so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Bueno, cuenta llena aquí. O todo o nada.
He'll be off to the races on this pitch. 3-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up.
Y ahora nos quedamos mejor. Excelente ahí. Luke Boy lo aguantó hasta el final.
Striding in, Aaron Hicks. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
There's a drive out to left center field.
Esto, señores, viene en premio.
It is headed home. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner is in from second.
Ahí nos teníamos que quedar. Teníamos que quedar en segunda. Estábamos en fiesta ahorita. Sí, la verdad que no sé, pensé que tal vez iba a lanzar a home o algo así, pero bueno.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy León hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Sandy León por ahí.
You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Popped him up.
Pelota para Luke Boy por aquí.
One down.
Now batting.
Now
to Benintendi.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Bola,
His pitch
dice.
count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game.
Sale de foul esa pelota de Benintendi por ahí.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Eso no lo esperábamos.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Aguanta por ahí.
Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Drilled to first.
Y salimos libres, señores, de esta. Este apretoncito que nos fueron por ahí. 7-3 cuando viene el juez Giancarlo y Gary Sánchez.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Of their hits, 6 of them have been line drives, so they're doing a great job of squaring up the ball right now. And that has the opposing defense playing on their heels a bit.
Thank you, Heidi. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Mejor ahorita le dicen que no.
Loud contact there, but it's well.
Hemos esperado por ahí un poco,
Here's the 1-1.
Sí, del batazo.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track.
Creo que no se lo esperaban, pero excelente por ahí.
That's definitely squaring the ball up. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Iba a zona de strikes, porque ya habían cerrado la fábrica en ese momento. Pues es horrible. Me dejó ver ridículo.
I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
A pause and the 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he fouls this one off.
Aguantamos esa bola alta y era bola.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
Bueno, seguimos con Giancarlo.
But I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
He froze him on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Bueno, nos dejó ahí
Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last
congelado, como dirían. Esa pelota de regarlo para el público ahí súper alta.
Just fouled into the second deck.
Nos engañó completamente. Demasiado temprano. O sea, bueno, iba bien, pero
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Y del batazo. Qué bien por ahí.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Viene la octava, señores. Cortesía de Miguelito.
Base hit the left field right there, D-Row. And there was a terrific play at the plate.
A lot of fundamentals were on display right there, Dan. Nice throw home from the left fielder and nice aggressive set by the third
el
base
equipo
coach
ha
to beat that
despertado
one.
definitivamente. Solo tengo que aclarar y tengo que definitivamente decirlo, porque de un momento a otro pues Nueva York ha estado más que fino, ha estado, es el equipo que nosotros conocemos, no el equipo que estaba siendo sometido por Boston. Sentía por un momento que Boston nos estaba apretando demasiado y que eso puede ser muy perjudicial para nosotros. Hubiera caído pegadito esa línea, era por lo menos una. Jala para afuera ahí.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2-1
no fuimos con eso, pero vamos a ver ahorita un zurdo contra un zurdo. Jale el batazo, jale el bate ahí el zurdo. Excelente la novena, cortesía de Ellsbury. A pesar que era zurdo contra zurdo, jaló el bate directamente ahí, pegadito la barda. Bueno, viene Tyler Wade.
Stepping in now, Tyler Wade. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Betts.
Y bueno,
and he makes a nice catch on
bien
the
ahí,
track
pero
as that ends the inning.
no fue lo suficiente. No, el equipo de New York está celebrando. Definitivamente tienen que celebrar. Maravillosa entrada. Cómo nos hemos desempeñado.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings.
Vamos a ver por acá, vamos a dejar a Betance. Y vamos a calentar a Tommy Kahnle. Aunque puedo, en vez de calentar a Tommy, hacerlo con Jonathan. Que caliente Jonathan mejor por el tema de las carreras de diferencia.
First pitch on its way. No balls and one strike. Again, another foul ball.
Bueno, vamos a ver cómo nos va ahorita con esto.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Fouled away.
Aguanta.
The 0-2 once more. Down the left field line and deep.
Pegadito ahí.
And this will wind up a foul ball. Still no balls and two strikes. Here's another 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Giancarlo ahí.
for the Red
Here's
Sox.
Steve Pearce now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Stanton coming on.
Señores.
He gets there, but he missed it. He'll get it.
Errorazo ahí.
Throw won't get him.
Super errorazo.
You don't think fielding is
Pensé
important?
que habíamos
Instead of
llegado
a
ahí,
routine out,
estaba
you got a guy standing
fácil.
at second base.
No sé, como que no es su zona la de Stanton.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hit down the third baseline. No hits to this point. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swing and a liner. Foul. A swing and a ground.
Oh, y ahí nos agarra,
And
señores.
that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Oh,
In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
hubiéramos quedado con Oble en tercera.
So digging in now, Rafael Devers. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Pierce, the runner at third. Bogaerts is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Lifted in the air toward
Jala
the
el
line
bate
and right.
por ahí.
And foul. Hit out towards second. To his right, Wade. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Y eso que fue una carrera
He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from
regalada,
third,
que fue por el error de
There's a
Stanton.
fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. In his career, Bradley is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Ellsbury is under it, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees lead it 9-4.
Bueno, señores, aún tenemos ventaja por ahí.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Luke
Voigt.
Voigt.
He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Luke Voigt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot to
Y ahí
third,
preparado
and
por
for the
trabajo.
first out.
The batter. The
Digging
center
in now
fielder.
for the Yankees,
Aaron.
Aaron Hicks. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple.
Bueno,
But
sale
it's
ahí
sort
de
of a killer
foul.
to the club when you can't leg it out.
The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogaerts has it. Bogaerts lays out. What a stop. It's there. He got him.
Big
Wow.
play in the hole right there. And that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Creo que iba más bola que otra cosa.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
No sé si se dio pasar o no por ahí.
Come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at.
Aguantamos por ahí.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Y sale por ahí ese segunda base. De la nada.
1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're on top, however, 9-4.
Cuando viene el León, Benítez y Pedroia.
Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Now at the plate, Sandy León. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
0-1 the count, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count, here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Ellsbury. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into
Esto
third
fue
with
un
his
triple,
4th hit of the
señores.
ballgame.
Wow.
Take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Wow, señores, increíble.
In now, Dustin Pedroia. This is line to left. Stanton there to take
Esto
it.
fue otra carrera regalada por ahí.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Un regalito ahí.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Tenemos diferencia de 6, ahora de 5 y ahora 4.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The next 0-2. Stays alive, still
Para caer
0-2.
ahí, JD.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this ball hits the first base bag. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Wow,
And he'll
señor.
post into second here with a 2-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Funk was all over it and made a great call.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. He's there
Bien,
to make
se
the
acaba
play,
esta
and
entrada
that'll retire
tercería.
the side. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 9 and the Red Sox 5. Erasmo Ramirez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Erasmo Ramirez.
Bueno, ese es el nicaragüense, señores, que está en este juego, siendo el equipo de Nueva York.
Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He's got a 3 for 5 line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Betts has a read on it.
Tranquilo ahí para dejar dinero. Le queríamos reventar, pero...
One gone here in the Yankees seventh. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming, here it is. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Bola por ahí.
And he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-0 finds the zone, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Ahora nos quedamos por ahí.
Do a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Oh man, I don't know how that happened.
Lanzó súper fuerte ahí. La verdad que me ha ido porque ya estaba en el aire, o sea, no me puede regresar a primera. Pero bueno. Tranquilo, ahí parece jardinero. Bueno.
Ready now, Steve Pierce. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike one.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Bueno, la agarra esta vez.
Taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field, and that'll get down
y
for a base
vuelve
hit.
a pegar una de esas que no, que esas que caen cortitas detrás de los.
Stepping in, Rafael Devers. He could really use a knock here.
Esas me han matado en todo el partido.
No balls and a strike.
Últimamente que sí.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Bogaerts, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down.
Bien ahí el shortstop.
Bounce the next one.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with two away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Ponchado por ahí ya que hubiera seguido.
Red Sox lead one. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the game.
Tyler.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Next for New York, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tyler Wade. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Popped him up.
Ese elevado nuevamente por ahí se lo saca de out. Estamos listos, señores. Bueno, vamos a dar la oportunidad a Holder, pues, que es el que lleva ahí el migrato. Esperamos que no nos decepcione verdaderamente, pues.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Nope. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam in with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Here's a little chopper up the middle to his right, Pedroia. And the off-balance
un toquecito por ahí, no lo podemos conectar bien, no sé qué pasó. Y bueno, ahí estamos.
Comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 56.
Vamos a ver si trae el brazo fino Holder.
Sandy Leon will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Sandy Leon.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The next 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Ellsbury.
Out, señores, por ahí.
Play for the first down.
Now batting.
We're digging in to try it again. Andrew Benintendi. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. This is pulled into right, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. This one's down to third. There's one.
Doble play, señores. Sí, lo logra. Lo logra, señores, por ahí.
They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. New York,
excelente,
with their
señores.
50th team win, tops in the division. Jay Happ earned his 9th win of the year. Nate Eovaldi allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field. This is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Bueno, un partido relativamente rápido, bonito ahí. El partido, pues, Aaron Judge, definitivamente. Andrew Benintendi lo hizo muy bien por su equipo. Ellsbury también ahí. Y bueno, 9ª victoria de Jay Happ. Y Judge, pues ahí con su cuadrangular nos ayudó bastante. La primera victoria del mes de junio. Cerramos con victoria y abrimos con victoria. Bueno, próxima semana, partido número 3 de la serie contra Boston, señores. Espérense y bueno, a ver cómo nos va con ello. Muchas gracias por atender a este llamado. Nos veremos. Y regresamos. Nos veremos en el próximo video de la próxima semana. Adiós amigos. Chau chau.